quite a lot of V-Jump news rolling out today. We're going to be doing Market Watch later this afternoon, but first up, it is time to go through the V-Jumps. So, looks like we're getting an Odd Eyes Venom Dragon. Once returning turn 1 fusion monster you control, it gains 1000 attack for each monster your opponent currently controls. So, it's Starving Venom Monster plus an Odd Eyes. Okay. It's 3300, level 10, Pendulum Scale 1. That's kind of adorable. Must be fusion summoned or pendulum summoned, can't be special summoned by either ways. Once returning, target one face of monster your opponent controls until the end phase. This card gains attack equal to that monster's current attack, and this card's name becomes that monster's original name. Also replaces card's effect with that original effect. So you're kind of getting the combination of the Fusion Dragon with your Odd Eyes. If this card is destroyed while in a monster card zone, you can special summon one card from your Pendulum Zone. If you do, this card goes into your Pendulum Zone. Interesting, self-replacement. I don't have any initial thoughts on this thing. Pretty much like Odd Eyes Rebellion and the other ones from the past. This would be cute with Odd Eyes Fusion, but I don't see much else with it. And then, of course, this is DDD Super Doom King Darkness Armageddon. Holy shit, that looks badass. Too bad they nerfed these guys. It's one of the things, like, I really like things like this, but Link Summoning Man. So, once returned, if there's another DD card in your Pendulum Zone, you special summon one DDD XYZ monster from your extra deck, except for this guy. Okay, that's pretty fucking good. 3,500, 3,000. 2 level 8 DD monsters to make this thing. So this thing's as generic as it gets for that deck. When this card is exclusively summoned, target one face-up Pendulum monster in your extra deck, and attached to this card is material. Pendulum monsters you control can't be destroyed by card effects. Okay. Once returning, detach one XYZ material from this card, and target one monster your opponent controls equal to the number of Pendulum monsters you control and destroys them. So you at least get to destroy one. And if this card is destroyed in a monster zone, it goes to your Pendulum Scale. I really wish they wouldn't have killed Links, or killed these things with Links, because this is really fucking good. This could have been the missing piece for DDDs in terms of competitive play. Sadly. Super Heavy Express Tezudu. Okay, so of course it's just Super Heavy Samurai plus 2 or more non-tuners. This card can attack while in fatty mode. Holy shit, this thing has 4,800 defense. What the fuck? Once returning, discard up to 2 cards, then target as many cards your opponent controls to destroy them. Once returned, you can banish as many spell trap cards as in your graveyard as possible. If you do, inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each card banished. Maybe this deck will finally be good. This thing has fucking 4,800 defense. Look at that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Hey, we got there. Another level 12 in the game. You can discard this with Necrozmir to bring out Trishula and Klaus, but it's like 200 years too late. Twilight Ninja Jogan. So, if a ninja monster control attacks a defense on a monster, you get Trample. That's not terrible. Monster effect, once returning, you can reveal a ninjutsu card from your hand, so summon this card from your hand. Interesting. So that kind of fixes some of the problems that they had. And then if this card attacks a defense on a monster, you get Trample. Ooh, Amazoness support! No fucking way! Amazoness Queen plus 1 Amazoness monster. Other Amazoness monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle by card effects. If an Amazon monster you control attacks the defense of a monster, you get Trample. And if this fusion summon card is destroyed by battle and leaves the field by your opponent's card effect, special summon 1 Amazoness Queen from your hand, deck, or graveyard. 2,800 is not too impressive, but it is level 8. I'm actually kind of excited for Amazoness support. They had a lot going for them. Raid Raptors here. This is the final Falcon, right? Holy shit. They're going hard on these boss monsters. So it's 3 level 12s. Okay. If this card... Sorry guys, just had to take in 3 level 12s. This card with a Raid Raptor Xyz material is unaffected by other card effects. Once return detached material from this card, return all of your banished Raid Raptor monsters to your graveyard. Okay. Twice return when this attacking monster destroys one sponsored by battle. You can just banish 1 Raid Raptor monster from your graveyard. This card can immediately make another attack in a row. I mean, it's towers. Stealing is important. I mean, they gotta keep giving them that effect. New Abyssal Actor support. Ooh. Tribute 1 Abyssal monster. Target 1 Abyss spell card in your graveyard. Set it to your field. Okay, I'm sad now. If it said from the deck, we would have been lit. If this set card in its owner possession is destroyed by battle by card effect, and you have a face-up Abyss Pendulum monster in your extra deck, you can special summon any number of Abyss Actor Pendulum monsters from your deck. So this card is actually, of course, much like all the Abyss Actor cards, they have to be destroyed when they're set, unfortunately, to get like the most advantageous effects. This is pretty good, but once again, Blind Harpy's Feather Dusters in game 1. Destiny Hero Dream Guy. 0600, what the fuck is going on here? During damage calculation, if a Destiny Hero monster you control is battling, if this card is in graveyard, special summon this card from graveyard, and if you do, monster cannot be destroyed by battle, and you take no battle damage from that battle. If this card is special summon, banish this card. This card's fucking terrible. Moving along. And Gladiator Beast Noxious. 0 level 5. Okay. When your opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, switch that target to this target, and proceed to damage calculation. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. And if this card is special summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast monster, you can send one of the Gladiator Beast monster from your deck to the graveyard. Okay. At the end of the battle phase, if this card attacked or was attacked, you can shuffle this card into your deck, special summon one Gladiator Beast monster from your deck. Okay, so this fixes a lot of the problems that Glads had 6 years ago. Still a very fucking good card. God, could you imagine Gladiator Beast format? Had they had this card, they're like, oh, you're direct? Gazura's tag, and you're like, nope. Special summon, proceed to damage calculation. You'd be like, oh, sorry. Not much else to really say about that. Going over to Code of the Duelist here. Fatty Firewall Dragon. This card looks fucking superb. Link 4, though. Link 4, 2500. Once while this card is face up during either player's turn. So, this is not a permanent effect that you get once per turn. It's once. You can target any number of monsters on the field and or in the graveyard up to the number of mutual links with this card. So basically, the link across from your opponent and blah, 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 blah. Return them to the hand. If a monster linked by this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, and special summon one monster from your hand. So it does create floating. I like what they're trying to do with this card. This card sets a very good precedence, in my opinion, for links. And I like where it's going. I can't wait to see some Dark Link monsters, though. We're about to get into this Twilight Zone. Oh, nope. No Twilight Sworn guys yet. Salva into Driver. 22-21. Okay. You only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. So if a Cyberse-type Link monster you control is destroyed by your opponent either by battle or card effect while this card's in your hand, this guy gets to come out for free. Okay. Feel like I'm in 5Ds again. You can discard one spell card, target one Cyberse monster in graveyard, spell summon it, but it cannot attack directly this turn. Okay, that's interesting. I like this. Level 6 is a bit depressing, but okay, we can fucks with it. All of the Cyberse monsters you control get floating 300-300. Once you contribute one Cyberse monster, target one face card your opponent controls and destroy it. Okay, too bad this didn't apply on itself. This thing would be a fucking 2,000-1,500. Then we could really fuck with it. 3-strike barrier. While your opponent controls exactly 3 cards, you can activate one of these effects. For this is turn your monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. No battle damage. And for the rest of this turn, when a monster you control inflicts damage to your opponent, gain life points equal to the damage inflicted. This could be good. We'll come back to this. That's a big fucking fat maybe right there. The Great Ogre. Link 3. Okay, I thought that said 3,600 for a second. I was like, what? All monsters on the field lose attack and defense equal to their original. Wait, what? So this is requirement of Goki monsters. All monsters on the field lose attack equal to their original defense. This card is destroyed by battle or by card effect. You can destroy one of this card's linked monsters instead. Okay, what do these Goki things do? So this thing won't power down with the Goki. During either player's turn, you contribute one Goki and then target one Goki monster you control. That monster gains attack. Okay, if this card's sent from the field of graveyard, you can add one Goki from your deck to your hand, except for... Okay, so this guy lets you power up another dude and is a Rhoda. Okay. The other Goki monster here, if this card is normal summon, special summon one Goki from your hand, and if this card is sent from the field of graveyard, add a Goki. Holy shit. These fuckers all float. That's pretty fucking good. This could be some potential right here. If not, this will be a tier 2 fun deck for a lot of people. I really like what they're trying to do here with the Gogis. Next up, Trickster Holy Angel. Each time a Trickster monster you control is a normal special summon to this card's link, so inflict 2 damage to your opponent. Trickster monster linked cannot be destroyed by battle card effect. When your opponent takes damage from a Trickster monster, this card gains attack equal to the amount until the end of the turn. 2000 linked to 2 Tricksters. Trickster Kandalia. This card's add 1 Trickster card from your... I think it's 18 fucking hundred, right? Yeah. Each time your opponent activates a spell or trap card, they take 200. Okay, this is... Alright, so we have 2 Stratos archetypes. When this card is activated, add 1 Trickster from your deck to your hand. Once returning, target 1 set card in your opponent's spell trap card zone. When this card's on the field, that card cannot be activated until the end phase. During the end phase, your opponent chooses either to activate it or send it to the graveyard. What the fuck? Each time a Trickster monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent, they take 200. Okay, so this is what a Morphage should have been. This is going to be, depending on the amount of support that they give these guys, this right here is a very good combination. I like where they're going with Tricksters automatically. Alright, Twilight Zone support. We're doing this. If you control Punishment Dragon, target 1 Judgment Dragon in your graveyard, add it to your hand, then send the top over cards of your deck to the graveyard. If this card is in your graveyard, it's sent from the deck to the graveyard by effect of a Light Sworn. You target 1 Punishment Dragon in your graveyard, add it to your hand, and then banish the top 4. I don't ever feel like I ever want to play all of these in the same deck, because that's just a lot of fucking milling. Twilight Eraser. Ooh. Okay. That is fucking really cool. If you control 2 or more Lightsworn monsters with the same type but both different names, banish 2 Lightsworn monsters from your graveyard, target 2 cards on the field and banish them. And if this card is sent from the deck to the graveyard by a Lightsworn, you can special summon 1 Lightsworn monster from your hand. Okay. Lightsworn, what more do we got to give you guys? Raikou, the Twilight Sworn Fighter. Okay, are we just getting all Lightsworns now that banished? If this card's flipped, normal summon flip, you can banish 1 Lightsworn from your hand or graveyard, target 1 card your opponent controls and destroy it. Banish it. Once returned, if another Lightsworn monster activates the effect, excavate the top 3 to the graveyard. Blah 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 blah. Alright, let's just keep going here. Lila, the Twilight Sworn Megas, 1700. When a spell trap card effect is activated, you can banish 1 Lightsworn from your hand or graveyard, then target 1 face-up spell trap card on the field and destroy it. Another effect is activated, mill 3. Illumina, the Twilight Sworn Shaman. Holy shit, this art is amazing. Once returned, you banish 1 Lightsworn monster from your graveyard and target 1 of your banished Lightsworn monsters. Special summon it. Once returned, if another Lightsworn effect is activated, mill 3. Boy, I can't wait to see what Evil Minerva looks like. Oh, it's so cool. And Cyverse. This thing requires fucking 2 Star Grails. The second effect of this card can only be used once per turn. This card gains question mark attack for each Grail in your graveyard. Tribute 1 of your Star Grails monsters this card is linked to. Target 1 of your opponent's monsters in the graveyard other than that monster. Special summon that monster. Whoa, hold on. What here? You contribute 1 of your Star Grail monsters this card is linked to, then target 1 of your monsters in the graveyard other than that monster and special summon that monster to your side of the field. Okay, and then if a card is sent from the field to the graveyard, special summon 1 Star Grail from your hand. They're not doing this loading from the deck stuff. And then just some miscellaneous news here. Which got the errata. If this card sent from the field to the graveyard, add 1 monster with 15 or less defense from your deck to your graveyard, but you cannot activate cards or effects of that name for the rest of this turn, so they sang and treatmented it. Destiny King 0 Lapis, scale 1, you can only use this guy's pendulum effect once per turn. During your main phase, you can add 1 triple DD monster from your extra deck to your hand. Let's see here. You can special summon this card from your hand by attributing 1 DD monster you control. This card battles during damage calculation. This card doubles its attack. This thing gets trample and any battle damage you take becomes 0. Interesting. Proxy Dragon is the next V-Jump promo. And that's it, guys. I'm really liking the art on the Twilight Sworn stuff. There's a lot of good stuff that came out in this V-Jump. A lot of interesting stuff in general coming to the game. Hopefully it'll be a little bit slower, but we'll see. So guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about all the new stuff, and I'm out. Peace.
That's not all, folks. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Please check out my Cardfight Vanguard channel, VanCole40. You guys will get an insight on our playtesting sessions. And please check out the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. That way you guys can follow the House of Champions and MCole40 interactions. Please check out MCole Games for all of your guys' trading card game needs. And if you guys enjoyed this content, please check out my Patreon in the description. Every bit helps to the creation of these videos. One step at a time in improvement, and that's the goal of this channel. Alright guys, have a good time, and thanks for watching.